Edmonton, welcome to Churchill Square and the Taste of Edmonton Food Festival. Now, we have been waiting for this for so long. Taste of Edmonton, this is the time of year when we know summer is hot, Folk Fest is coming up, K-Days is starting today too. This is just peak summer, peak Edmonton. We're so excited to be here with you in Churchill Square. Now, of course, there's food here. We're going to get to that. There's a lot of food here. In fact, there's 217 different food items that you can check out at this festival. We're going to actually give you a curated version of that, so we'll try some of them. I don't know if we're going to have time within an hour to do 217. I think if I started right now, it would actually be tough to get through 217, but we'll see what we can do. We'll contact the Guinness people if we do get up to that many dishes. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of different vendors. I believe it's 47 different vendors. And it's interesting. I spoke to the organizer, and we'll get a chance to chat with him later in the show, Donovan Vino. But actually sorting through that many vendors, that many dishes, just think of the spreadsheet on that. They want to make sure that no one has a repeat option. So yes, Edmonton, we love our green onion cakes. You're only going to find one green onion cake here. Or will we find it today? I don't know. 217 items, a lot to get through. We're going to take a peek, though. There's also a lot that's happening that's not food. There are concerts. We're going to speak with country star Clayton Bellamy, who is one of the people who is performing. Trooper is on the set. So many different people, so many different performances. Actually, as a result of getting ready for this show, I was thinking about Trooper last night, probably in the middle of the night. This is all TMI. And I had my headphones on, and I'm listening to We're Here for a Good Time, Not for a Long Time. And I feel like that is peak Edmonton. That's peak Edmonton summer. We don't get the best weather for the longest time, but we are here, and we are ready for it when it is here. And today, we thought it might rain. It's beautifully sunny outside, so why don't we go around, take a little peek at what Edmonton has to offer in Taste of Edmonton. Now, this is a really interesting festival, and it's actually expanded over the years. They have to figure out how to change it, too, from year to year, because obviously you don't want to go to the same festival from year to year. You want to see some different dishes, some different items. As our CBC studio, you can basically see the CBC gem right beyond these tents. As we're right there, I've actually seen it expand, seen this festival expand from the edge of Churchill Square to the edge of our studio over the past few years. And it's actually amazing to see how much it has changed because, we're 12 o'clock right now, Friday, peak summer, right? Look at the crowd that's over here in the middle of 100th Street. This is wild. This is your lunchtime crowd. And also, what a great way to be taking in summer, taking in Edmonton, figuring out also perhaps some of the dishes you want to try today. And then also the restaurants that are on offer. There are some newer restaurants that are here that haven't been here ever before. This is a great way to get new fans for the restaurant. But of course, it all starts at getting tickets. Lucky for us, our producer, John Zazula, has already gone ahead, gotten some tickets. Now, those ticket prices actually haven't gone up since 2016, which is huge. Oh, look at those tickets. Hey, John, look over there.
Oh, they're all yours now.
We should go spend them all. We will, in time. I'll give them to you. You can be like the bank, the father with the bank account.
Safekeeping, anyway.
Safekeeping, exactly. But it's so cool because a lot of these restaurants you may not have ever been to. For example, Taco Japanese food, never even heard of that one. But it's also an opportunity to kind of spread the word about these restaurants, whether they're newer restaurants you haven't been to. Try some of their signature dishes, see what they've got on offer, see what they're doing well. Sometimes even get a chance to talk to the people. I love doing that. Force of habit with the job, but I love chatting with the people behind the restaurants and learning a little bit about the dishes and everything. I'm probably the one holding up the lineup, and if that's the case, my apologies. But it's just such a fun opportunity to do that, to learn more about the people who are making the food, the stories behind the restaurants, which I think is a beautiful part of the cultural diversity that Edmonton offers. It's the fact that there are so many stories, there are so many people behind these incredible restaurants. Every single one of these restaurants has local people involved, and they've got different stories. And we've only got an hour. We'll see how many we can bring to you. Let's go check out our first stop. So I'm told we're going to start with a little pasta because why not? I mean, we need to fill our stomachs. Last year I did the tres leches at Picante first, and it was delicious. It was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I was been addicted to tres leches cake as a result since then. But the issue is if you start with the sweet stuff, you only want the sweet stuff. So we should start with a little bit of substance, some delicious carbs, and that's what we're going to Pasta Pantry for. Oh, they even have merch. Oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker for merch. Do you see these t-shirts? They got Sauce Boss and all these different things. So restaurants, if they've also got products like merch or like special sauces, this is an opportunity where you can see that on offer. Look at them. They're all waiting at attention for us. Who's Nathan Satnov, by the way? Hi, Nathan. There we go. I'm Jessica. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about Pasta Pantry?
Yeah, Pasta Pantry started with a family. Like all families, we were always on a go, and we didn't want to compromise our quality of ingredients of our food, of our meals, for our quality of time. So we invented real food, real fresh, real fast. And 33 years later, here we are with Pasta Pantry.
So how do you offer the freshness when we are at a festival like this, where so much of the prep has to be done ahead of time?
Yeah, we have very, very busy hands in our kitchen right now. We're constantly rolling meatballs. We make our own pasta in-house from scratch. We make our own sauces from scratch, salad dressings, dips. And we're like Willy Wonka's pasta factory.
How long do you have to prepare for today? So today being a typical day at Taste of Edmonton.
Yeah, it's several hours and a lot of planning, and again, a lot of busy hands in the restaurant, several hours.
Just for one day?
Yeah, just for one day, definitely. We'll see, like yesterday we served a good 1,000 people.
1,000 people?
Yeah.
So that's on a weekday. What's it like on a weekend?
Yeah, this is our first time at Taste of Edmonton, so we're not sure yet. We're gearing up for probably 2x of yesterday.
Okay, and in terms of the reaction that you got from people, I mean, normally when you're serving up this food at a restaurant or people are checking this out, they don't get a chance to meet the people behind the restaurant. What is it like to actually have an opportunity to meet the people who are partaking your food? You get to find out how things are going?
Absolutely. Yeah, Pasta Pantry isn't new to downtown Edmonton. We do a lot of corporate catering to all the high-rises on a regular basis, but this is the first time we've had boots on the ground, on the street, shaking hands, meeting people, getting feedback on our product. Pistachio's been a really big hit. It's something that has been famous in our restaurant since the creation of Pasta Pantry. It's our take of lasagna. Instead of the traditional sheets of lasagna, it's a mixture of short pastas, sauces, and cheeses then baked. And as you can hear, mac and cheese gets ordered a lot. Our Pasta Pantry mac isn't your normal household mac and cheese.
Is mac and cheese the only one that gets the song?
No, we're calling out all of our orders, so our busy servers here know what's coming on deck.
I love that. Every time there's a mac and cheese order, we hear a mac and cheese. I'm clearly auditioning to work in the kitchen. I love this. Can you tell us which one would be the pasticcio and which one would be the mac and cheese? Let's take a peek at some of the things that are on offer.
Sure. Are you going to come back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let's go
absolutely.
for it.
Come on in.
We're going to be a sauce boss today.
Come on in, sauce bosses. Can I get the lids off, please?
It's surprisingly not as hot within here as I thought. I thought we'd be baking in the tents.
Yeah, we've actually been really lucky with the airflow. We have some fans going. So starting on the end here, we have our mac and cheese. So we use a cavatappi pasta, which is a corkscrew type pasta. And our mac and cheese consists of Asiago, Pecorino Romano,
Mac and cheese!
Grana Padano, and mozzarella cheese. And it is ooey gooey, cheesy, and ready to eat. That's our pasticcio right there. It's our version of lasagna. So again, it's a mixture of short pastas, sauces, and cheeses, then baked. And at the festival today, we're serving an all beef version of it. So typically in the restaurant, we serve a pork and beef combo with that. Our hand-rolled meatballs are also 100% beef, and then we're topping our items with our Ford cheese sauce and meat sauce, and we're offering a rosé sauce, so we're mixing both sauces together.
You're doing a rosé on site?
Yeah, we got rosé all day.
Rosé all day, I like that. I have a cup that says I really should have brought that, but it would have been the sauce, right? Okay, so what do you suggest that we check out? Maybe we can come over here. I don't want to get in.
Sure.
I don't want to get in the way of the mac and cheese too.
You guys serve me up one of everything, please? Yeah, definitely try some pasticcio, because if you haven't had before, you got to try it.
Okay.
Because once you have pasticcio, you're going to come back for more. Absolutely.
Wait, tell me about this huge pepper grinder. You
Yeah,
realize they do make them in smaller versions.
Yeah, this is how we do everything at Pasta Pantry.
You're getting ready to pepper anything.
Yeah. No pepper for that one, but that's okay.
Can you tell me, we've got an offering of some of the merch and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
How much is Taste of Edmonton an opportunity to get the word out, whether it's getting people more familiar with your brand beyond the catering, or just getting people to know who you are?
Definitely, it's a tremendous opportunity. We get a chance to be face to face, so instead of being across a screen on Instagram or Facebook, we get to talk right with everybody, and we're doing the best advertising you can possible is putting forks in mouths.
Okay, I will be grading the merchandising later between different things, so we'll take a peek. Sauce Boss, I think it's kind of my favorite so far, and you are living up to it, even making a sauce on the spot. Okay, so what are we checking out first?
Yeah, so we have our all beef meatballs with crostinis. We have our pasticcio and our Pasta Pantry mac. And what we didn't talk about yet was our Heavenly Delight.
And what is that? I'm going to grab my lactose pills. So not for the faint of heart if you are lactose intolerant like me.
Our Heavenly Delight is a very moist chocolate cake, chocolate pudding, whipped cream, and score bars. At Taste of Edmonton, we're serving a single layer, but at the restaurant, we stack this twice. So it is just
oh my gosh,
heavenly.
Okay, so again, definitely worth the lactose pill. I feel like I should have brought a container. I was debating last night if I should bring a container so then I could gather. But let's check this stuff out. Let's check this stuff out. I like the vibe back here. You guys having fun?
Oh yeah,
We are the
yeah,
vibe.
we're having fun. We're making it fun.
How many people? We were talking about 1,000. How is it to serve 1,000 people in a day? That is wild.
It's a lot. Like, it's a lot of people, but we're pretty good at moving through a line. Fast, fresh, having fun, yeah.
Was the song part of your audition or your job interview? The meatballs?
No, not at all. We just kind of came up with it.
And it seems like it's helping keep the vibe up too within your team and like the spirits. Like you are all bouncing here.
Yeah, it can be a long day in the heat, so you make the best of it. We're having fun, we're singing, we're dancing, we're laughing, and we're eating good food. That's what life's all about.
What's it like to see the reaction of people as they take a bite and they're able to, you're able to actually see it versus sometimes, if they're at the restaurant, you kind of give them the dish and then walk away and hope that when you visit, it's not mid-bite like it always is for me.
Yeah, when the customer when they sit down and they have that first bite and they're just like, whoa, that's the best feeling ever. That's pride.
Let's start with your favorite. What's your favorite?
The pistachio.
Pistachio? Okay, let's do it. That would be the middle dish, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Remind me what we're eating as we're eating it. I'll give you the mic. Yeah.
Sure, so that's a mixture of different shortcuts of pasta. Our meat sauce, Ford cheese sauce, there's some Parmesan cheese and some Pecorino Romano in there, and lots of mozzarella.
And it's hot right now, which I'm impressed. I mean, you make this much stuff. There is the possibility, of course, that it could get
We
cooled
serve
down.
hot food.
Okay, have you had a chance to check out anything else in this festival? I'm going to take a bite and you tell me.
Yeah, definitely. So I had a slider from Ribeye, which was really good. I had the Jamaican patty from Erie Foods, which was just top shelf. And the shumai next door was legendary.
Okay. This is delicious, I will have you know. This is so good. I really am so happy to be able to enjoy the cheese for a moment. I'm so glad also, John, that you're here to hold the microphone while I eat.
Gotta be used
Nothing like this ASMR food content in the middle of your workday. I so hope too that there are some people watching this right now from their offices thinking, you know what, I don't know who I'm going to get my food from yet, but let CBC do the curating for me so then I can go down and then I already know where I'm supposed to go. This is delicious. I feel like I would be a terrible food reviewer because if it's good, I just think it's really good and like my eyeballs already rolled to the back of my head.
Yeah.
That was a true reaction.
Look at that cheese pull.
That's going on the retirement reel, I think. Cheese coming out of the mouth. Okay, maybe I'll take one bite of, I don't know. How much time do we have? We got a little bit of time. Oh my gosh. Let's do a little meatball. We're gonna do, you guys went through the effort.
Cheese.
Went through the effort to do the whole thing, so I feel like I should take a quick bite of everything. Okay, so you take a look, there's like some lovely sauce in there. And of course, I left my little floss picks upstairs at the office. Really feel like that would have been a key grab for this, maybe for next year's Taste of Edmonton.
Would you like cracked pepper on
That's
top?
a good meatball. Okay, we're gonna zip through this, and then I'm gonna let you guys get back to work.
Enjoy, guys.
All good.
This is so good. So where can we find you year round?
Yeah, we're located in Sherwood Park at 305 101 Granada Boulevard. We're just a block east of the Sherwood Park Mall. And we also have a permanent booth in Bountiful Farmers Market where you can pick up all of our fresh pastas, dips, all take and bake items, so you can be a home chef with Pasta Pantry. And we're also at Grand Night Markets in the summertime.
That is good to know. I gotta time the bites better so then when he's done, I'm done. Of the dishes, I'm gonna say the mac and cheese is my favorite because the mac and cheese, like you mentioned, unreal, so good. And that freshly cracked pepper. Can I see you use this? Yeah, can we check out this huge
Right behind
pepper
you.
grinder? Whenever you're done. Yeah. That is some fresh pepper. Delicious. Okay, one bite of the dessert and then we are off.
Oh, I'm going to make Betsy have more than one bite.
Pasticcio.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Remind me what I'm looking at and what I'm tasting.
A really moist Belgian chocolate cake, whipped cream, chocolate pudding, and score bar.
I love caramel, and I'm only coming around on chocolate recently, but the caramel score bar, clutch. So nice and so refreshing, nice and cool. Guys, this has been delicious. Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Come to Pasta Pantry and let's eat.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Can I give you these?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm making mac and cheese.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah.
You're all good.
I mean, we may be coming back for a little bit more bites. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
All right, Jessica, we got to get rolling here. We have one question from TikTok.
Okay.
They want to know if there's any tacos around. So
Well-
when we see some tacos, we should let people know.
Okay. Well, I literally see one right in front of us at Picante. There we go. There's
There
a
you go.
Taco Dorado.
And one other update is Clayton Bellamy will no longer be part of the show, but we have Alli Walker, the co-headliner for tonight,
Oh,
going to meet us
cool.
in about 15 minutes over at the performance stage, so we
Okay.
better get rolling.
We better get rolling. Look at this is what happens. You let a girl just wander around and talk and eat. We're going this way. I don't even know where I'm going. This is great.
We got to check out the kids zone on the way. So we're going to check out some bouncy castles and talk to the organizer before we make our way to Alli Walker.
So the Kid Zone, I went around yesterday and I was so impressed. There are really fun balloons. There was a dinosaur balloon, very fun tiger balloon. So there's balloons, there's huge bouncy castles, several different slides and different inflatable furniture and inflatable infrastructure that kids can check out. And it's the first time that Taste of Edmonton has offered a kids offering in this way. So it's great. The adults go get the food, you foodie out, and then the kids, they get some time to chill. And of course the adults can bring their food over there. I think I saw face painting, balloons. There's a whole bunch of different kids items. Along the way too, you're gonna see some of the beverage centers and some of the vendors that are part of this, because again, it's Taste of Edmonton, but Edmonton beyond food. There's so many different offerings that we have as a city artistically, so you're getting a chance to see some of that as well. I was even trying on a pair of these beautiful African cotton pants in this tent here yesterday. Really lovely. They've got patterns with colors, one that's pink with giraffes. That's the one I got my eye on. See? These little dinosaur balloons, they're super cute. Do you think they would notice if we just snagged one? Well, these fun dinosaur balloons. Oh, and look at that. Even the small arms cannot hold him up for gravity. But they're so much fun. So you can see the little things they've got going on. Ooh, This is the Learnology educating. Oh, and these, look at these. This is the pink pants. Look at how fun it is with the giraffes. It's like peak summer right there. Okay, we continue. We're making our way over to the kids section, and you can tell we're heading to the kids section because there's a candy store. I have a sweet tooth. And they've got the different ropes. I feel like it's like you go on the ferry to Vancouver Island and they have the same kind of candy shop where you can get the big strings of sour raspberry, sour watermelon, sweet berry, all these different kinds of candy buckets, a little candy corn. How does the candy corn not melt in this heat?
Gotta keep them nice and protected, right? Right under the shade. But yeah, no. Yeah. But yeah, just under the shade, keep them nice and cold, and they're good to go.
Do you have a favorite flavor in the strings?
My personal favorite would be our fizzy cola. Tastes a lot like those bottled cola candies there. Yeah.
That's good to know. If I'm feeling thirsty and hungry at the same time later, I will come back and check it out.
Sounds good.
So this is the candy gift shop. Again, thank you. And we are en route to the kiddie section. See, look at all the fun things. They've got face paint. There was a lineup yesterday, otherwise I would have gotten something. You can see where all the fun little Mylar balloons are coming from. And this is what I mean by the several different options of inflatable infrastructure or furniture. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's, you've got your bouncy castle, you've got different variations of the castle, you've got slides, so many different things. I think there's an inflatable axe throwing. Donovan Bino, who actually organizes this entire festival, did tell us about that. And I was wondering what the heck inflatable axe throwing is. I do see now there is an inflatable game over there. We are going actually to meet Donovan. But right now we are actually in the area where you can meet a lot of the vendors. These actually aren't necessarily your typical vendors that you'll see at the Old Strathcona Farmers Market. I do know because I know the vendors within our farmers markets very, very well versed within that. But there's a lot of different offerings. I even went over to a 3D printing stand yesterday. I'm trying to find them. They're one of these over here, and got this really cool ramen-based container. It looks like ramen. The chopsticks are in the air. It's all 3D printed, but he's actually live 3D printing stuff. So it's not stuff that you'll see at other markets, at other festivals necessarily. There was also a great t-shirt that said, I'm nicer than my face makes me look, or something like that. So, if you got the natural grumpy face, you can get a t-shirt to go with that. So many different things. You can come in, get a little temporary tattoo. I don't think they're doing real tattoos, but I don't know. There's also lovely different things of honey, with different flavors. They look so good. Hi. We've
honey just with a little extra excitement added to it. Hi.
What's your favorite flavor? I see bold cinnamon, extreme lemon, chocolate, pumpkin spice.
Yes. Extreme lemon is my most popular. It's really good melted into hot water, and then you can serve it cold or hot. And then my golden chai is very popular. The chocolate's been a big winner this weekend. All of them have their function. I have a couple of spicy ones too that's a little different for some people.
Yeah, I see that. Different types of heat. There's one with red hot wing, and sweet sriracha. Thank you for your time. Okay, we continue. Donovan, long time no see.
What, 12 hours?
12 hours. We just had him on Radioactive. Okay. Seeing the number of people that are out today, Friday in the midday, how are you feeling about all the work that goes into this?
Can you feel my heart pounding across just in this area, right?
It's the vibe.
Look at how gorgeous it is. Look at how, yes, it absolutely is the vibe. And so yesterday was opening day, a great opening day. Obviously, I got to see you and your team yesterday. What a way to start. And, the sun is shining. Lots of people out, the kitchen's open, so we're just thrilled that Taste of Edmonton is back.
We talked about some of the newer offerings. There's a kids section. I did see the inflatable axe throwing that I was mentioning.
Yeah.
I saw some really cool balloons. What are some of the newer offerings like the kids section that people can take in if they've been to Taste of Edmonton before, but they want to see what's new?
Yeah, well, obviously we always start with the food, right? We've got 10 new restaurant partners this year. 98 total brand new menu items. That is just mind-blowing. So with that, with the restaurants, our liquor program as well is 100% local. That is brand new for us as well. The kids area, as you mentioned, we've got Night of Artists, we've got lots of artisans in our marketplace. There's lots for people to explore and lots of different new little trinkets hidden around corners.
What do you think this festival says about our city?
Community, absolutely. The foundation of Taste of Edmonton is to support local restaurants. It is also to support our local community partners, and we're just so thrilled to do that. We've got 18 service groups that we're partnered with, not to mention Edmonton's Food Bank. Tomorrow, by the way, is Edmonton Food Bank Day, so if you could bring a non-perishable or a donated item, please come and support the food bank tomorrow. Really, it is about our community. How much can we give back to the community through food, through music, through artisans, through absolutely everything in the downtown core while bringing vibrancy to Edmonton.
Tell me a bit about the musicians, because I went to sleep. I was telling our listeners yesterday, I went to sleep last night in the middle of the night actually listening to Trooper, because I was thinking of all the music and all the different people who are going to be in our city. Basically a stone's throw from where I sit in the studio.
Absolutely. Do you have your white sports car ready to go?
It's just parked around the back at the AGA. It's wild that you missed it.
Yes. So yes, on our McLennan Ross stage, we have got daily entertainment going all the way for the next 10 days. We're so excited. We had Big Sugar that closed the show last night. We've got Trooper that's closing the show on Saturday the 26th. And in between, we love our performance scene in the city, our arts and culture scene. We have nothing but emerging talent and local Alberta headliners that are hitting our stage, and we're just so passionate about supporting our local backyard and having this emerging talent hit our stage. And sometimes it's the very first time that these kids are hitting a massive stage like this, and it just warms our heart. As a dad, it makes me feel great. I think everybody is my kids at Taste of Edmonton, so seeing those kids so nervous behind the stage and then come out and give such a rockin' performance, how can you not be proud, right?
That's fair. I'm also thinking about just how many people must have been there last night. I was not there. I believe our producer, John Zazula, was. But maybe you can tell me a little bit about what the turnout is like for those concerts, because we've been talking about recently how hard it is to find actually free stuff. You can go to that concert for free. You can get a drink, get a lemonade, go to one of the 3 Canada Dry food stands, and actually go pick up something to go walk over, maybe go check out the vendors. But the actual concert is free, and it's so hard to find free stuff in the city. So what was that crowd like?
It was amazing. We had, throughout the entire day of Taste of Edmonton yesterday, about 20,000 guests, and for the Big Sugar concert, we had about 7,000 that were in front of the stage. Lots of singing along, lots of vibrancy, and Gordy and his crew did such an amazing job. So it's just something so wonderful to experience in the downtown core. Free concerts, watching great shows, and the smells and the vibe. It's great. It warms our hearts.
And you cleared out the smoke for this. I don't know how you did it.
I told you yesterday, we are in such a wonderful pocket that it swirls and gets sucked out. And yes, Mother Nature is a friend of ours, and so hopefully she's not going to bring so much moisture for us tomorrow.
Did you eat lunch today? Do you know what you're going to eat for lunch?
I haven't yet, but out of the 211 items, I'm pretty sure I'll find something.
Okay, it might take you some time. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Donovan, thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate you. You guys are great partners. Thanks for coming back.
That's Donovan Vino. He organized this entire festival. Just imagine, 211 menu items. Actually, before you go, how big is the spreadsheet that you have to put together to organize 211 items, make sure there's no repeats?
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's massive. But it's funny because everything in our world is all spreadsheet driven. So restaurants, food items, entertainers, like the whole gamut lives in a spreadsheet. If that spreadsheet went away, oh my gosh, my life I would crumble.
But it's amazing. Look, this is the spreadsheet come alive.
Right? This is where our 1 year of working so hard behind the scenes as a nonprofit, I have to give love to my team. We're a small but mighty team of 4 people. We've got a great board of directors. Seeing this come to life and our vision year over year, really we hope that we're supporting Edmontonians alike.
Thank you for this, Donovan.
Thank you.
Okay, where are we going?
Well, since I have you here, Jessica, this is Vanessa Antoniak. She looks after this market.
Oh, I love this.
So,
Okay. Thank you so much. This is our producer, by the way, John Zazula. If you haven't seen him on some of the live streams, he's always part of the team. We've got Nate Gross behind the camera right now. Can you tell me a little bit, Vanessa, about who's here and some of the things that people can check out with the market?
Sure, there is 35 artisans per day. Throughout the festival, there'll be 100 different artisans attending. We've got everything from woodwork, we've got some local gourmet food, some products from Ecuador, light artwork, a whole skincare line someone developed. So really, there's something for everyone here, for sure.
How many different stands are you saying?
So there's 35 per day, but they're rotating. So some vendors are here for the entire festival, some are here for just a single day. It's really a great wide variety per day.
Why don't we go take a look at some of them? Because you know what, you talking about the fact that they're rotating, it does make sense now. Yesterday I was taking a look at, and it was right about here, I believe. Yes, one of the guys who was doing 3D printing, and they were literally 3D printing on the spot, but they had mentioned that their stand was changing to the next day, and I didn't really understand that.
So the 3D printer is a little bit further down. He's in one of the first stalls, but yeah, he did have his printing machine running yesterday, so guests could see exactly how he makes his items. And then these individuals have something similar, but really you can get a henna tattoo, you can get an actual tattoo, some permanent jewelry. There's pet products. The event is pet friendly, so if you bring your dog down today, there's collars and bandanas, and if you bring your dog this weekend, there's pet treats that are locally made. Something really for everyone here.
This is awesome. I saw a t-shirt yesterday. I want to see if it's still here. Let me find out. There was such a fun shirt. It was this one? Oh yeah, this is the shirt I was talking about. How wonderful is that? Right? I can't say what there is an acronym that would describe a person's face, and perhaps sometimes we can be a little grumpy, but how fun. Okay, why don't we continue on our little tour? How do you pick the artisans and the different vendors? Because I find like this is such a different offering than I would see at Bountiful or I would see at Old Strathcona.
Yeah, so there are some that do those markets as well, but I like a little bit more of an interactive festival feel. So new this year, there is a workshop tent. So today people can make their own terrarium. The plants, the rocks, the container, everything is provided. Tomorrow is a make your own trucker hat bar, so you can pick patches and she'll put the patches right on. Next weekend in the workshop there is someone that's making custom totes and hats and bags and everything. You pick your own and it's all custom and made right in front of you. I do like to have vendors that maybe offer something that kids would want, or I have a couple mini makers. So there is a young lady here that's a young entrepreneur. So just
How
a
young?
wide mix. She, I believe, is 16. So, and she's making the slime. I don't know
Right
if that's
here?
her today because it is a long day. So I believe she's coming later, but she does have somebody running her booth, and she makes slime in different scents. So just
What's
really,
slime?
Slime, like
Maybe
for
we should
kids.
go over there and
Sure.
check out what slime is.
Yeah. So slime, slime is just for kids. It's a little sensory.
Yeah, it's touchable, it's
Yeah.
fun, it's got a different texture. This is amazing. Vanessa, thank you so much for
thank
spending
you.
some time with us this afternoon.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
This is how many people it takes to put together this huge festival. Because yes, you might come get lunch here, but a lot of people, again, are working on this year round. John, where are we headed next?
Well, Donovan was kind enough to find us a shortcut to the main stage. So let's go find Donovan and get over and see who's going to be performing tonight.
Okay, that sounds good. This is why we need the producer, keep us on track, because there's so many things that we can get distracted by here. I could have honestly just sat down at a temporary tattoo spot and gotten a little tattoo there. Okay, so we're walking on over. We're on the side of Churchill Square right now. If you're just joining us, Taste of Edmonton is going on for the next, I believe it's 9 days now, and this is day 2. It is beautiful. There's 217 different items to check out for food, but there's also a lot of different music, and the music is free to go check out. Huge performers like Trooper, Big Sugar played last night. John, how was Big Sugar last night? Did you come back?
Oh, yeah, Big Sugar was great. Yeah, it went long into the night, nice and loud.
And you made it here fresh early in the morning.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
Ready to rock.
Okay, we're gonna go. This is the VIP area right now.
I know, it's the behind the scenes.
This is the behind the scenes of how this happens. Look, this is the sound area where everything gets made to sound beautiful. And here's this McLennan Ross stage. It's right in the heart of Churchill Square. And this is where you'll see people gathered up to the front, all excited for the performers. We're going along the side. You're never going to get this kind of access normally. I don't think I normally get this kind of access. So we're just walking on over. A lot of power to make this happen. Wow. A lot of different infrastructure to make a concert venue in a spot where we normally don't have a concert venue.
Hello, team.
Look at this. We've even got a trailer. This is how the stars get to enjoy. There's a little craft for them. Hello. That would be lovely. I'd love to chat with Alli. So this is where the talent gets to chill out. This is how, again, the other half lives. They're enjoying a little bit of AC on the inside. Alli, hi. I'm Jessica with CBC.
Nice to meet you.
This is Alli Walker. She's getting ready to rock tonight. How would you describe your music?
I call it bra country. So I love like bro country, like Hardy and Morgan Wallen and Luke Bryan. So I'm a bit of a tomboy, so instead of bro country, it's bra country. But I also play the bagpipes. I grew up in PEI, and I add a little bit of Celtic flair in there in some of my songs.
You play the bagpipes.
I do.
How do bagpipes and country, how do you make that work? How do you make that meld?
Well, I didn't know how I would make it meld, to be honest with you. I played the bagpipes growing up, the real bagpipes. I competed heavily. I really thought I was going to be a bagpiper for the rest of my life, but I chose to be a country singer. And then it wasn't until like 10 years later, I was in a writing session in Nashville, and they found out that I played bagpipes, and they're like, let's write a bagpipe country song. And I'm like, how in the world do you do that without being a total nerd? But we did, and it's like my most popular song that I've ever put out, and the fans have been asking for more bagpipe songs. And I have my electric bagpipe that I play on stage, so I can change the key to play different songs. I do like a 20-minute medley with all these songs like Thunderstruck and Sweet Child of Mine and Cashmere and Any Man of Mine, Copperhead Road, and it's just like something super fun that people aren't expecting.
I can imagine. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. In terms of though performing bagpipes and even singing when it's hot. I mean, this is already pretty hot. It's going to continue to get even hotter today. How do you do it?
Honestly, it's really hard. I've been doing a lot of shows in America, and this year was the first time I had shows in America, and it is even hotter down there. It was 100 degrees in Kansas City a few weeks ago, and it was the afternoon, the hottest time of the day, and I almost passed out, to be honest with you. On my last song, I ran off stage. I got sick. Paramedics had to come.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
Yeah, it's legit. So you really just have to hydrate it all day, electrolytes all day. I got to make sure I have fans on stage. I have cold water, take breaks kind of during the set so I can just like compose myself, but it's hot for sure. I'm on at 9 o'clock, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. I didn't bring shorts, so I hope so.
Oh, right, because you got the nice leathery pants. Look at this cool outfit. You want to give us a little 360? Look at that and the fringe. I love the fringe. In terms of some of the tips you just gave us, trying to position yourself near a fan. Oh, it's like the wind heard me, and now I'm getting a little vibe. This is perfect. But in terms of trying to do that, trying to hydrate, is that what you would suggest to people who are coming out today so that they can last until your concert?
Oh my gosh, the fans and the people at events like this have it even worse. I'm on stage for like an hour and a half, but these folks are sometimes here all day. And you might be like drinking beers or drinking things that aren't overly hydrating. So I say it on the mic like 3 times during my set. I'm like, stay hydrated out there.
Yeah. There's a safety PSA involved. Yeah. Enjoy the music, but also drink your water.
Take care of yourself.
Okay. And in terms of when you got into the city, how has it been?
Well, I got in at like 4 a.m. last night, so you just caught me out of the bed, to be honest. But
You're looking pretty prime for just out of bed, so congratulations on that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to explore yet, but I'm so excited. We got our tickets. We're ready to eat some good food. Pumped.
Are you hungry for anything in particular?
Ooh, I love like Indian food, so maybe I'll catch a good curry.
Okay, I could.
I haven't seen it.
I believe there are a few options for that. I haven't seen one on my own little travel, but also, I mean, we've been shopping along the way, so I've only seen a couple of the food options so far. I'm gonna check out some more of that food though. In terms of the kind of songs and everything that you're hoping to bring to people tonight, if they're not necessarily familiar with your own new music, are you going to be doing some more of those covers as well?
Yeah, so I do my own songs, obviously, but sometimes I have a song called I Like Big Trucks. So then I do a little medley of like country truck songs. Or I have a song called Red Wine or Whiskey, and then I do like Morgan Wallen whiskey glasses, and then a few, things that are familiar to everybody, so that it's more of a collaboration of everybody knowing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but also discovering new music.
This is happening right in the heart of festival season, and we're known as Festival City. What does it mean to be part of this excitement and to be traveling and performing during this time when cities really do come alive?
Yeah, I mean, summer is just crazy. In the winter, I am like writing. I live in Nashville now, and I just spend the winter basically writing. So when summer comes around and I get to come to all the cities in Canada, America, around the world, I'm going to UK and Australia and Norway. It's just literally the world lights up in the summer when you have festivals. So it's so nice.
Well, where are you headed after this?
I am going back to Nashville, and then Nebraska is our next show. Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska.
Well, it sounds like you're probably going to get some warm weather along the way. Thank you so much, Alli.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
This is Alli Walker, who is going to be performing at 9 o'clock tonight on that McLennan Ross stage. We're actually just behind it right now. And I just, again, the fit, just prime.
Thank you so much.
Okay, where should we go to next, John?
I don't know. I'm starting to get hungry, so I think we should go find a place to eat. Do you think there's anywhere good to eat around here?
One or two places. Alli said she's hungry too, so we're all just looking for food. Let's go find some food.
Yeah, we gotta find a way out of here though. That's might be fun to. How do we get out? We can take you out. Secret entrance.
Okay,
Exit.
we're going the VIP exit. Thank you, Alli. Okay. We're at Taste of Edmonton. The air has cleared out for us. Yesterday was a little smokier. Today is actually a beautiful, perfect day to be enjoying this because it's just, there's a breeze. It's like I cued the fan machine, and the food, so good from what I've checked out so far. We do have some more time, so I've got time to check out a little bit more. Thank you so much, John, our producer, John Zazula. Got Nate Gross behind the camera, behind the iPhone for us today. And a lot of people actually in our studio team, Scott Neufeld, Tristan Mottershed, Martin Seimbab, so many people making this happen today on our CBC Edmonton team. So thank you to them as well. That is how we're streaming live right now and able to show you what the square is like on this beautiful Friday afternoon, the first Friday of Taste of Edmonton. A great way to enjoy just the offerings of our city in so many different ways. Now, I love how we are going to go look for some food and everything. John Zazula mentioned that he is quite hungry, and Alli Walker mentioned that she likes curry. So I'm looking for things that our team would like. And now over here we've got a little ginger beef. I mean, Edmonton loves our ginger beef. Over here, some limoncello granita. Oh, where are our tickets? I feel like I could get some of that because it is hot. Whew. And look at this. There's Miller's ice cream over there. There's so many different things. A lemonade stand. Should we go for a little tour along there? Oh, there they are. It's the dad with the allowance and the treats. Okay. I am really hot. Can we get a limoncello granita? Is that okay?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's do it.
Okay. What are you hungry for?
I could use some dry, spicy chicken, if you know what I'm getting at.
Ooh, yes I do. And I know an Edmonton staple where you can get that. And I actually know the owner too. I hope we get a chance to chat with him. Okay, so we are coming over to the limoncello granita. We're about in the northwest corner of Churchill Square, and I want to place that for you because if you were to look at the map of Taste of Edmonton, it's quite extensive. That's how you get all of the different vendors, the 47 different vendors, and that's how you actually can fit all of these stands. So let's get a limoncello granita because I am freaking hot. Ooh, and they also offer gelato. I only got one hand.
Whatever you're in the mood for, we got you covered.
Okay. Now let's do a limoncello granita. I think they're quite good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Oh.
No hesitation.
You see all these flavors? Oh my gosh. Hi. Can I please get a limoncello granita?
Do you want the big one or the small one?
Let's get a big one.
Okay, hell yeah.
How many tickets is that?
It's gonna be 4 tickets.
Okay. So, if you got your tickets ahead of time, you could have gotten $10 off of your tickets. And there are some people here who are at the festival. Thank you. Oh, that was so quick.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You as well. There are some people here at the festival who were smart enough to get their tickets ahead of time. And they got a whole sheet of tickets. Thank you. I'm not very good at doing things with my left hand. A whole sheet of tickets. Thank you, John. For $59.95. Generally, though, if I worked it out, I believe the whole sheet is about $60. And how many tickets is that again?
I think you get 40 for $60.
Okay, so 40, so about $1.50 a ticket. So, I don't want to be doing the math, but 4 times $1.50. That's what your large granita is going to cost you today. All of the dishes, I believe, are 4 or 5 tickets and under. So, 5 tickets and under. Here we go. Because you can even get a mango smoothie or a coconut smoothie in a small palm tree container, which is great. You get to leave with the palm tree container too. So 5 tickets and under for everything. Should we try to do the math on that? I don't want to do the math. 5 times $150.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay,
I'm
no
not doing
worries.
math.
We're not doing math.
Oh, anyway, for the tickets, it is, for 40 tickets, it's $69.50.
There we go. Thank you for the update.
The
Thank you for the update.
non-advance tickets.
The non-advance tickets. Of course, the tickets that people like I would be getting today. There's a cheesecake cafe. Now, there are some, in addition to the vendors and the tents, there are these mobile vendors as well. There's a few of them. Cheesecake Cafe. They actually travel on bike, which is pretty cool. I think that means that you would even perhaps see them around the city. Look, we found a curry for Alli Walker. Right over here, there is a curry truck right over here. There are about 4 food trucks, I believe, with all of the different offerings. There are 3 beverage centers because Alli did mention that we need to hydrate. On hot days where you're enjoying Taste of Edmonton, you need to hydrate. There are 3 Canada Dry beverage centers, one of them in this corner over here, and that is how you can get some soft drinks and everything, probably get a little refill on your water, in addition to the fact that lots of the drinks are available at the vendors. Where are we headed, John?
I feel like dry spicy chicken, so let's go find
go.
the Lingnan. The Edmonton staple, the Lingnan. It's been there forever, and you can have a drink.
Ooh, thank you so much.
Hey, no problem.
You know, I was craving dry spicy chicken recently and was at the Lingnan. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Do you miss chicken for lunch not being in Rice Howard?
Yeah, but we got this for now,
We
so
got this,
you gotta
exactly.
you gotta take advantage when you have the opportunity.
It's the only
for
place
sure.
where you can get that dry spicy chicken in the city. Okay, where is their stand, John?
We got about 5 or 6 more booths to go.
So we can talk about what's along the way. There's a Tokyo noodle shop.
Jerk chicken, that's always good.
Ooh, chicken yakisoba. I'm taking a
Many
look at all the dishes.
types of waffles up on the other side.
We were talking about Korean corn dogs and the amazing different toppings. They actually do have a place right over here. I'm using the drink like a microphone. Right over here, there's a Chungcheon rice hot dog. So different versions of that. We were just talking about that. I got to tell our radioactive team.
And they've got a chocolate hot dog and a mozzarella hot dog.
Oh my gosh. We're the true connoisseurs of the corn dog here.
Oh, exactly.
Green onion cake, another Edmonton staple.
Oh, they have those in Edmonton now?
Yeah, one or two of them. I think you can get. So this would be. I love how the green onion cake. That is the thing that they do at this booth. Period. It's just green onion cake. I mean, that's what you're going to, green onion cake.
That's
right?
why you go there.
Okay. Look at that, braised pork burgers, mochi donuts. The amazing thing is always, how do they keep this stuff cool? How is it not melting by the time you get it?
Hey.
There's some hard-working fridges.
They are professionals. They know what they're doing.
They do know what they're doing. A little mango lassi, butter chicken with rice. So not quite curry, but pretty close, and it looks pretty good. And we found the Lingnan. Look at that.
Oh, there we go. How about I trade you a drink for a microphone?
Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, and it looks like it's 4 tickets for that dry spicy chicken that you were talking about. They've got 2 tickets for the Chinese mini donuts. Yeah, the mini donuts are good. And look at this. Look at all the different things that they have to bring in to make this happen. And we've got fryers and everything. A lot of stuff going on. Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hustling hard.
This is Miles Kwan, the owner of the Lingnan restaurant. What is it like to be part of Taste of Edmonton?
Oh, it's the best. We love being part of Taste of Edmonton. I think this year's going to be our 19th year here at the Taste of Edmonton. We love it. I love coming out, talking to the customers. You know, I'm usually stuck in the back in the kitchen, but now I get to be front and center. We get to chat with all the customers and just, you know, show them what we do.
And we talked about some of the offerings. What are you offering this year at Taste of Edmonton?
So we have our favorite, Amy's dry spicy chicken. We're also doing a dry spicy fries, which is like gluten-free. Has all the flavors of the chicken, but we can do it gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian. We're also doing a chilled sesame noodle. That's something different this year. And we also have our Chinese mini donuts, which is a great item and very popular at the Lingnan.
Now, in terms of the fries, is that something that we'd be able to get at the restaurant normally?
It's it's like kind of like a secret menu thing. So, you know, you let us know it's secret menu.
Hold up. I've been to the Lingnan how many times, and I'm only finding now that there's a secret menu?
Yeah, it's a secret. It's a secret. But now you know.
Okay. I see that your mom, Amy, you've left her out of the heat today, giving her a day off.
Oh, man, like my mom has enough full-time jobs for like 10 people. So we give her a break and we come here hustle. And honestly, she knows too many people here. So she wouldn't be very good at selling stuff. You'd just be too busy chit-chatting and really honestly giving it all away.
That's fair. How much work is it to actually get all of this stuff ready? You've got fryers, fridges. What has to happen to make it ready and open so that you can open yesterday for the opening day?
Oh my God, I'm so happy you asked that question because like lots of people don't understand that this little 10 by 20 booth is a fully functioning health certified restaurant. So I was here Monday, 10 hours, Tuesday, 10 hours, and Wednesday we had to pass out. It's a lot of work to get all this equipment, and that's just our part. You know, Events Edmonton puts us on. We have full running hot water, full propane. So yeah, it takes a lot of work, and there's lots of vendors here, and everybody does a lot of work to get it going. Months and months of preparation.
Months and months of preparation. Have you ever had a situation of being at Taste of Edmonton where someone else has wanted to offer dry spicy chicken and you just need to nudge them out of the way?
The organizers, Events Edmonton, does a really great job of balancing out items, and we don't want duplicates. We don't want people doing copycats, but you know they're very they're very understanding. You know, every culture has some sort of dry fried chicken, something on a stick, a skewer. So they're very good at balancing that. And you know what they're really good? They ask other vendors permission. They're like, hey, this restaurant I'd like to do this. It's kind of similar. What do you think? So it's very collaborative. You know, so we don't really get into those kind of situations, but some people have tried.
But you guys you're known for your dry spicy chicken. I feel like if anyone was going to try to take that from you, if I was on the team, I'd be like, back off.
You know what? If actually, right now where we are, I think if someone wants to do it, I think it would be fun because then we had a competition to see what's better. You know, just to try to drum things up. For me, it's all about, you know, having fun, not really about, you know, like that kind of competition, just fun.
Okay. Well, maybe that's a suggestion for Donovan for next year at Taste of Edmonton.
Oh my God.
Next year.
Oh my God.
The food wars. I'm curious because we get a chance to try your dry spicy fries. I've heard of vendors in the past using this as an opportunity to try different items that could be on their menu. If dry spicy fries does really well, do you think, like, is this kind of a cool place to try things?
you know what? With the options that Events Edmonton has given us, up to 4 items, it's a great place to test things. It's a great place to have your favorites, but also you have other items that you can test them out. But it also gives us an opportunity to showcase other items that are not as popular on our menu, but we want people to try.
Okay, so what should we try first today?
Well, I think you should try them all.
Okay.
So we're gonna try some dry spicy chicken. Rory's gonna give us some dry spicy chicken. Were you guys gonna? I'm not sure if you guys brought your octopus because there's gonna be a lot of food coming out.
Oh.
You don't have enough hands here, so dry spicy chicken.
Here, I'm gonna give you this.
Dry spicy chicken.
Thank you.
We're gonna get you an order of the fries.
Oh my gosh.
Order with the fries. We're gonna give you a mini donut as well.
This is also why I said I should bring a container.
chilled-
This is just
and,
because I don't have 8 arms.
Chilled salad, chilled noodle, which is something else that we do.
Okay, the dry spicy chicken is hot.
Take one.
Holy moly. Maybe we should go. Taste so okay.
Here, I made you a makeshift tray. You have the fries in here? Yeah, give me a fry. Oh, right there. See, I made you a makeshift tray. See, look, we're here to aim to please. Oh, look at that. So a pro tip,
Miles, you're great.
people should bring their own tray.
Okay, that was delicious. How do you keep it so warm? It feels like it's a nice fresh piece.
Well, it's always quick, fresh. We do small batches, and look, we literally have like 3 fryers. It's more fryers than we have at the Lingnan. Small batches, lots of hot holding, but we want to keep things hot. You know, people spend good money here, so we want to make sure we give top quality.
And how do the restaurants actually get paid after this? How do the restaurants make money?
Well, when the people buy the tickets, we take the tickets, and then we just redeem the tickets.
Who has to count all those tickets? Do you guys have to count the tickets?
No, they have a system. We just
Okay.
like they have a system. We weigh them and stuff like that. But yeah, no, we don't count. Like, luckily, if business is good, we don't have to count tickets. But it's really bad, then yeah, I guess I could count the tickets. But hopefully, this year's gonna be a good year for us.
That's a lot of work. Oh
Yeah,
my
it is.
gosh, how has it been so far?
Oh, you know what? We had a great Thursday. We had a great band, and yeah, we're excited. Hope the weather keeps up.
What's it like when the bands are going and the music is going? Are there a lot of people that are over here getting food, or is it like they're getting stuff between the songs?
No, that's exactly what it is. People come, they load up, and then they go watch the band, and I get to enjoy the music. And then when the show's over, depending on the time, they come back for more food.
Well, that's good. I feel like during that, if you really listen, thank you, Miles. If you really listen, you could hear the crunch. Talk about, again, that ASMR vibe. Wait. That's a fresh fry.
It's good. It's like a perfect complement because it's all the flavors of dry spicy, but for people that are vegan, vegetarian, and gluten sensitive. So we try our best to get the most items we can out that are for most people.
And remind me about the sesame noodle.
So this is a chilled sesame noodle, also not on the menu, but we're testing it out. You know, like a chilled item is a little bit of a tougher go, but we thought we would execute. It's a sesame peanut sauce. We have our own Lingnan made chili crisp with a little bit of chili, a little bit of heat. I think it's pretty good.
It's delicious and it's very nice, and it's nice after you have a lot of different hot things from different vendors. Nice to have something cool like that.
You know what?
too.
We've been doing the spicy food on a hot day for like 19 years, so we decided maybe we should do a cold dish. So that's what we're trying right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got Mom's blessing on that?
It's her recipe.
Oh! See, Mom's here.
Well, I told my mom, hey, Mom, we need to do something. And she's like, let me do this. I'm like, okay, perfect.
What does Mom think of Taste of Edmonton? What does this part of the year represent for you as a family?
Well, for our family, honestly, it's a lot of stress because we're pulling away from the Lingnan and stuff, and she has to do a lot more work. She's very proud of it being here, and we get to interact with customers, but she's also worried that I'm too stressed out trying to run this. So, of course, moms, but, I like to do it because I like to get a name out.
How are you doing right now?
My element. I love it.
You're glowing right now.
Honestly, once you put like a 48-inch booth in front of me, I become a carny. I don't know, it's just natural to me. I love it. I love talking to people. I love seeing customers. It's good to see the people and for them to see us. And that's what local restaurants are about. Mm-hmm. Meeting the people that run and own it and then leave every dollar back into the community. So that's what we like.
Have you had a chance to try out some of the different vendors?
Not yet. I've had a few from the brew house, which are excellent. They're so nice. They always bring it over. Like, we're such good friends with everybody. Like, I look forward to the event at the same time because I get to hang out with my restaurant partners that I see once a year, but I also get to try their food. and just, talk shop.
And you've been around the Edmonton food scene for a long time. How would you describe our food scene?
I think our food scene is very vibrant. Like, we do have lots of chain restaurants and stuff like that. Those are great, fine and dandy, but we have lots of mom and pops, local places with a lot of history that everybody should check out. Everybody should just go check it out.
Okay.
Don't listen to people, what they say, bloggers or whatever. Just go check it out, try it out for yourself.
It's always different when you get to go in person, right?
You never know.
Miles, thank you as always.
Thank you. I'm back. I'm chef duty. My guy's leaving back to Lingnan. See, look, we're cut really thin.
Well,
so we're
get to
swapping.
work
Yeah,
then.
I'm going to go right now.
Nice to see you.
Thank you very much. See you guys later. Enjoy.
Thank you. Okay, I've been seeing, you think I don't see camera guy Nate eating fries. Nate, how was that? I feel like we should ask him now.
How's it going, Nate? How did it taste?
It's delicious and free.
Yeah, he thinks I was not noticing that. I was 100% noticing that. I believe there were 4 fries. So I'm keeping tally.
Oh, it's all good.
Did you get a chance to try?
Oh, not yet. I got an idea.
Okay.
Let's reward the rest of the crew who are back at the station with our fancy lunch tray.
That is really nice. And I got to say, I am so glad that we got a chance to do this with our team. Again, thank you to John Zazula and Jessica Ing. We got Nate Gross behind the camera and the phone right now. Yeah, eating all my fries. There we go. Tristan Mottershed's up in the control room with Martin Seambab and Scott Neufeld. We are having a grand old time at Taste of Edmonton, and I think I'm going to... maybe I'll go eat all this myself.
Oh, I don't know if you'll get away with that.
Have a great day, Edmonton.